Video, take a look at it. It's a rare water spout that was seen spinning off the coast of Cuba that looks like a tornado. Wow, residents were marveled by the rare sighting. Thankfully, no damage was reported from that water spout. Wow, I know meteorologist Dan Amaranti, we've seen maybe some of those, they're here, right?
Yeah, and a water spout actually is a tornado. It's just a tornado over water. So kind of cool to see down there in Cuba. And the good thing about water spouts a lot of times is that they stay away from land, they stay away from people, and so they don't really hurt anybody. Maybe a few confused fish, but other than that, water spouts are really awesome to see. Now, for us, no water spouts in our future here. No, none of the forecast for these next couple of days. We do have some cooler temperatures out there as we will stay in the 40s this morning, getting into the 50s to near 60 this afternoon. Tomorrow also looking to be on the cooler side, but then we'll start to tap into some warm air as we go on through the middle to the end of the week. But for the beginning of the week, today and tomorrow anyways, we're kind of stuck in the cool stuff as the warm weather stays locked up down to our south. So we'll get into some of that as we go on through the middle to the end of the week as temperatures start to bump up a bit. We'll be in the 70s by Thursday and Friday, or by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now this is what we have out there this morning. 40s for you for most of the state. Hanging out at 50 in Hartford, New Haven, but down to 48 in Bridgeport, 48 in Groton, down to 44 in Norwich. Look at Meriden at 41 and 42 in Danbury. So you've got the chill this morning. And as we go through the day today, we'll have a chilly breeze as well. As those temperatures get into the 50s to near 60, but the wind will be up there around 15 to 25, maybe even 30 miles per hour in some spots during the day today. So be ready for that. It's going to be kind of a cool autumn feel to the air. We haven't had too much of that lately. Last week we were well into the 70s, got up near 80 in a few spots. This is kind of more average stuff for mid to late October here. Now, as we're going through the day today, we may have a shower or two this afternoon as some of those are straying across the area right around maybe like 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. Until then, a lot of sunshine this morning. Clouds start to billow up as we go on through the day. There's that 3 o'clock shower kind of scattered across the area. We're not talking about much in terms of rainfall here, but you may be reaching for the umbrella at times this afternoon. Don't be surprised if you see 1 or 2 of those out there later on today. And then as we go on through the evening, it'll start to taper down as we go on through the right around the time the sun goes down, just after 6 o'clock. So the sun mixing with cloud cover during the day today. As I mentioned, that scattered afternoon shower, temperatures in the 50s to near 60, which is pretty much average. The average high for this time of year is right around 63, 64, so we'll be a little bit below average, but it's close enough. And as we're going through the day, that wind from the northwest around 15 to 30 miles per hour, it'll be a chilly one, and the leaves will be kind of flying around. Be ready for that with the foliage, of course, pretty much in full peak across much of the state. Mainly clear skies for the night tonight, temperatures down to the upper 30s and low 40s. So chilly. Be ready for that when you step out the door later on this evening into tonight. That northwest wind kind of quieting down a little bit, but still a little on the breezy side. Now, as we go on through the next couple of days here, we'll have some quiet weather filling in and really dry through most of this week. With the exception of that shower chance this morning or this afternoon, we'll stay pretty quiet. A lot of sunshine for tomorrow. Look at all those sun icons there. Temperatures getting into the 60s in many spots for the day tomorrow. And then really not much happening throughout the rest of the week. Just kind of fast forward all the way through. We do start to warm it up as well, with some nice weather filling in for the middle to the end of the week. Maybe a little spotty shower Thursday night into early Friday, but Saturday looks to be a better chance for some rainfall here as a storm system starts to form down to our south, bringing us a chance for a bit of rain. So we'll be keeping an eye out for that, but that's all the way into the Saturday time frame. So we've got several days to figure that out. Until then, not much happening these next couple of days here as we start to bump those numbers up. Look at that on the 7-day forecast with those 60s and 70s out there. So this is nice. This is way up above average, especially for the middle to the end of the week. By the weekend, cooling it down a little bit with the chance for some rainfall for Saturday. But until then, not a whole lot going on. Just be ready for that chill when you step out the door this morning and really throughout these next couple of days. And no significant frost in sight the next few days as well. That's some good news as well for people who still have their plants. Their gardens are still going strong.